Hello, it's Beverly, Earthlight Promotions. So excited and delighted to be with a mystic, Satprem, and she's going to share with us today her wonderful adventures with the dolphins and her initiation many, many years ago with the dolphins, and then tell us about the trip coming up in the Red Sea off the coast of Egypt. Thank you so much for taking time in your busy, busy schedule, coming to us from Clifton Park, New York.
Thank you, Beverly. So here am I, and not in the Red Sea, in the Green Garden.
Right.
And I try to give you a taste of my experience with one of my dolphin travels. I told you, of course, already, but now I tell the listeners here again. Just imagine you're outside in the blue waters, turquoise blue, smaragd blue, beautiful. You come from a big yacht, which brings you on a little dinghy into the free sea. And there is a coral reef, and they drop you, and you float there alone. The dinghy goes back to the yacht, far, 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 far away, and you are in the stillness of the water floating. And you see this beautiful coral reef, and put your glasses on, goggles, and snorkel, and look down there, and you see wonderful little fishes swimming there in pajamas, all kinds of colors, yellow points and red points and sparkling whales and large ones, small ones, scary ones, also big ones come suddenly out of rocks towards you, and you are completely with yourself. It's an amazing experience. So you float and you suddenly feel that the structure of the water changes, and you look down, and under you are sponges, big sponges laying, and you feel the water gets completely soft. Yeah, you touch your skin. It's like as if you're in a beauty parlor and get a very soft cream on your body. And you know you swim through a bassin where dolphins were born. Beautiful, beautiful feeling. And the sand around, white sand, and then the bassin with all the sponges. And you swim, snorkel further, and you see suddenly dolphins like in a skyscraper, laying silent, anchored next to each other, and then the next level up there, and the next level, so different levels, very deep, up, anchored, completely silent. Wow, a pot of at least 90 dolphins I saw. So I swim nearer. They are under me because I don't dive. I am with my snorkel. I'm above them. And suddenly 2 dolphins spiral up to me, come around me, swim around me. This is quite a movement. They are large. They are as large. The males are as large as we are. And it was a male and a female, I think, because one of them was smaller and one was quite big. And they swim around me and in a distance, look at me, check me out. This was very mysterious. And this beautiful dolphin eyes, really focusing on me. And then they chit-chat with each other, check me out again, look at me, swim around me. It was really, I got nervous. So what's going on here? And suddenly the female, the thinner one, dived down to the pot, chit-chat there with some of the dolphins, came up again, swam again around me. So this happened several times with her partner. And then they again are up front of me, look at me, and chatter with each other. It was completely silent, and both of them dived down, and I'm alone. And there was an energy created. It was really an energy field created. And suddenly I see them diving down, and I watch them, and they communicated with the whole pot. They started to move. Suddenly 90 dolphins swimming under me, not directly under me, but in the deep depths of the ocean, and making circles. And a huge wave came up, not only bubbles and the water, but through my body came an energy of electricity. Really, it was like an electric hit, not painful, but powerful. It was not only beautiful, it was also a little scary. I was there completely alone in this huge ocean. And in the moment this energy hit me and it went into my body and out of the crown, I knew I had got an initiation. It felt wonderful. And later, because after this travel, I visited my mother after 30 years not having spoken to each other and scared that it might become a not nice meeting because I was over shouting and misunderstanding. And she got older. I wanted to make up. I wanted to be in a good relation with her. And I was really able to listen to her. And I was thinking of the dolphins. I felt this initiation has supported me in being myself with my mother and being able to just not let affect me her insults and her attacks and her ideas she had about me. They really washed down. I even had the feeling I'm still in the water. It washed down. And still I could communicate with her. She was there and I could answer and I could smile. I felt not attacked and I could communicate. So this is one of my wonderful experiences with dolphins. It's not the only one. I had many from small childhood onwards that I felt dolphins are special creatures. Meanwhile, they are used, you will know this probably, as healing animals for ill people. They let them swim with dolphins and they start to laugh, children or grown-ups also. They receive healing and they become better. And over the years, for all these reasons, I knew I'm going to make dolphins travels more with meditation so people can connect with their higher self easily because the dolphins give the energies. It's like years of years, as if you have meditated years of years. They shower you with the energies and you sit and you get experiences, authentic experiences with yourself. No meditation teacher can do it better. Plus, we will on the yacht also meditate, of course, and make yoga. But all is focused on the swimming and diving with the dolphins to find ourselves.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how long ago was that big initiation experience for you?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. And have you gone several times back to that place?
We planned another time and I would have planned even more, but most people are so scared. There were political problems going on in Egypt and the publicity always is so bad that people get scared. I had set up already one travel and I had to say it off, lost a lot of money with it because I have always to pay half of the yacht upfront. And pity enough, no, we didn't go. But friends of mine from Belgium, they meanwhile went every year 5 times and there is nothing going on. It's just the propaganda, you know. Some people are not interested that they get tourism down there and they want to send the tourists to other places, you know?
Yes, I have 2 friends that just came back from Egypt and they said they had a wonderful experience. Yeah. And there weren't many Americans there, but there were people they partied all night, they did spiritual stuff. It is a lot of propaganda. So people that I respect in the spiritual community, actually 2 of them just got back from Egypt within the last month. So I know what you're saying is totally true. I don't have any fear of going with you. I'm very excited about it. And so we're going to have all the details. So if somebody wants to go, they will contact you and you can interview them over the phone or through email or.
Yeah, I will give them nearer data from me. I don't want everybody at once to come, so they will have the email. They can go to my website first.
Okay.
A little bit an impression about my work up to now. And then they can call me also. I will give them the phone number when I see there is really interest. And then we can exchange and they can ask their questions and I will answer them.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, this was such a great time to hear more about your experience with the dolphins, and there's more to expand upon. We'll have another interview to find out about your travels in India and living off the coast of Spain and the work you do with women. And so this is just a taste of the different aspects of teachings and ancient wisdom that you bring back to the planet as we really are moving out of the fear into the love and into the divine feminine energy. Women like you are so important right now, especially here in America. Thank you for being here and sharing your wisdom.
To be honest, I wouldn't be here. Existence has shifted me here.
Yes, well, that's what I'm saying.
And you are right. American women really, really need that, especially. This is my experience. I was teaching 40 years in Asia, India, Nepal, and Thailand, and also in Europe, everywhere, and did also women group and male group and brought them together after the trainings. People are much more courageous there. They have more the idea really to find what is womanhood or what is themselves, what is a woman. Here is a lot of fear still, which is created. It's not the people themselves. It can be repaired. And for this, I'm there, and there are other teachers also. So there's a lot happening in the moment in America. There is an awakening happening in the whole world, but also in America.
Exactly, exactly. Well, thank you so much. And anyone who wants to look at your website, that will be in the newsletter and sent out to everyone. And I thank you for your time.
Yeah. Thank you for spreading the message, because in this I'm completely incompetent. All the years, 40 years, I have even problems with telephone and Skype and all this. This is none of my business.
Well, no worries. You give off so much powerful electricity. You often probably create a little bit of glitches with the computers. So I'm going to stop the recording now and see how it came out. Namaste.
Namaste, Ji.